Hey, hello. Welcome to today's analysis of the N-Cube. Um, it's Thursday, the 25th. Let's see what they did. So, yesterday I posited that we could come to this little area here, but we just seemed to kind of roll over. The breaker did its job. Now, where did we come into? Well, I had a 6-hour OB here, and it kind of broke through it. So I was saying this low. Remember, I had a liquidity point down here which it swept, but I was iffy about taking longs from here. But if I was gonna put limits, I might put a limit here, put the stop under one of these lows. But I don't really put limits anyway. But it was just an idea. We pushed through the block. And I don't really know how to interpret it. We have an SMT on the NASDAQ 100, so the NASDAQ 100, the normal one, didn't take this low. Which is something to note. We start getting a lot of convincingly bullish signs. It could be a bigger move than we expect, perhaps. Just because there's an SMT there doesn't mean it has to move. No. Just use it as information, like, oh well, I know that there's an SMT there, so maybe we don't have to come lower for this low. If keep it in the back of your mind, So structure wise, we have this change of character, break a structure here, push down. We cut through a lot of mitigated areas that would like, I'm not saying that this is a break of structure, but it's pushing through an area you would have hoped to have swing failed. Very solid closes below. And then we came into this, which we got closes below as well. Money flow was locally, money flow is divvying from here to here. But what about all of this? I'm not seeing convincing signs of absorption here. It's not what I like to see. Now, locally, yes. Okay. We have this low here, this low here. Could he get a bounce? Sure. Would I bet the farm on it? No. We're getting into higher time frame stuff now, so. But yeah, we do have, on up to the 24, we have the same stuff here. We get divergences. And here we have the same. Could get a retracement and recover some of this vector area. But I'm just kind of hands off a small bit at the moment. So locally, it's kind of messy for me too, honestly. We mitigated 12-minute block here. We tapped a 12-minute block, right below a larger block. And we took liquidity here. Yeah, we took liquidity there. Had to change the character here. We took Sydney out. And now we've come into this zone down here, which I'm still mulling over. We're part of this very, very iffy change of character, really. As long as this low holds, maybe we could dance around inside here. Just kind of range it. Or, we could keep going down and hit this this point of control that I marked from ages ago. We've left liquidity up at China's high. We have news soon. And nothing is very clear for me right now. We want to go very local. We have 12 like a 12-minute gap mitigation here, which brought us down internally. But our extreme points for this break of structure and like this change of character are here and here. So again, it's not very clear. Is this going to act as liquidity and push us up, or is it going to keep breaking structure down? I don't know. The only block that we have that we're inside is a 15-minute block. Right here. For the bullish case, I would like to see us close above 24,740 and hold, take internal liquidity, and show kind of aspiration to take higher. Even then, we could literally just tap China's high as it's situated right below a bigger block. And we have to remember that we are technically moving down. Thing about it is we have a nasty curve here. Easier vector recovery up here, just where US dropped yesterday. And basically equal highs here. So liquidity targets immediately, I think, within accessibility that are easily accessible are to the upside. When will we get the push there? I don't know. Higher time frame stuff. I mean, my levels that I'm looking at higher time frame haven't really changed. It could take us a while to get down here. You know, we could dance around up here and build liquidity and push it down. You know, today I'm kind of it's all a bit neutral, let's say, for me. If I wanted to take a trade and I was going to really listen to what's happening here, I would have to prioritize a bullish push internally over a straight up drop. We haven't gotten many of my models looking clear. Kind of a mix. It's like a mix of parts of all of them. Really, it's all a bit vague. But as I said, if we push up and close above 24,740, that could signal that we want to come higher. If we break down below this low, or even like we have a little block here, I don't know if it's going to do much, but if we start breaking down, I don't know, maybe they want to come for this low again, or once before pushing up. We got news soon. It could literally just kind of do nothing until news. We are in a nested downtrend, but our prevailing larger trend is up. We have this midterm push. I'm waiting for this to be proven to me that it's I'd like it to be interacted with. I kind of like these lows to get hit if I wanted to mark this as in some way mitigated. But really, I would like to see us come into here and gain a lot of strength, a lot of accumulation down here. I'd like to see that. But hey, I got more levels below us and they never even came near them, so doesn't mean we have to come to the level, but I'm going to mark it. Yeah. It's not clear every day. Actually, it's not clear a lot of days, but today it's a bit mixed, you know? What can I say? Might just be a US kind of day. Like US deliver the news. I think we have a lot today actually. Let me have a look. Opera. Uh, we've got 2 red folder and a sizable amount of orange folder. Yeah, I'm guessing tiny scalps today. You know, we have kind of blocked both sides in my eyes for clear directional desire. But hey, maybe I'm missing something. Anyway, the only thing I could say is, yeah, getting strong closes above 24,740, taking liquidity internally, pushing up. Maybe we could take out this high here at 24,765, and who knows, that could push us up to take out China's high. We did take out Sydney's low, and it technically is a change of character, so I don't know, maybe they want to come and take the low first. Actually, I don't know. It's very unclear today. But if you want to just focus on levels, my levels are the same. Below me, my levels are the same. We have an SMT on the NASDAQ 100. We did get money flow divergences and a bear div up here. Hidden money flow divs around this area as well. Anyway, guys, apologies for not being super clear today, but hey, sometimes that's the game. Sometimes it's part of it. Sometimes you just got to sit back and let something clearer present itself. All right, peace, guys. We'll catch you on Monday. Maybe they've done enough in the charts by then to make everything a bit clearer. But yeah, happy trading and see you Monday.